Welcome back to Smash Hit, guys. This is the one game that ever did slightly well on my channel, so I think I'll play it again. I don't know what I'm gonna rant about this time. I mean, there's a lot of things I could rant about. I could talk about the whole like whatever the fuck pedophile thing that's happening right now. Uh, with what's his name? Whatever his name is, something whatever the fuck. It's like whatever. I don't care about that though. I feel like that's all already been covered to depth. Also, I'm not a commentary channel, so well, actually, I say that. I made it very clear this channel is just whatever the fuck I want it to be. So, I could talk about it, but also I just don't feel like it. I mean, it'd probably get me fuck tons of views, but I don't feel like it. So I'm not gonna do it. What could I talk about? I could talk more about like the Twitch deer lady, I guess, because she was a thing that existed, and I think she was probably the worst thing to happen to Twitch in a long ass time at said point. But same time, it's kind of just whatever. Fuck, I missed that. Okay, whatever. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna rant about this episode. Of this. I do really want everyone to start like recommending me other mobile games, mainly because like or like tell me to start playing one game more. You know what I mean? Because I'll happily take any mobile game suggestions. I really will. Um, I mean, I can only play games that are in portrait mode. You know what I mean? Because otherwise it looks weird. Like my first two videos on my channel are games that are in whatever the other thing is called, the one that's not portrait mode. Um, they're in that, and they'd look fucking horrendous for some goddamn reason. I think it's the software I use that causes them to look that bad. It's not made for stuff to be like, uploaded to something like YouTube. That isn't like a game like this. But I could talk about how my escapist videos are going nowhere. No one watches them. I mean, I keep making them, and I feel like they're actively hurting my channel at this point. Because it's like, oh, that's the fucker who keeps uploading that thing no one watches. And I feel like it's hurting my everything, really. You know what I mean? Which is a shame because I fucking love the game. And I don't want to stop playing it. So what I might do is I might just finish off the prison I'm currently invested in. And I might just stop uploading it. I'd feel different if it got like a single view. Which, let me clarify, guys. Something getting one view is all I need to upload another one. You know what I mean? Stuff like Horror Field, I uploaded that again, mainly because I thought it'd bring back another, like, maybe 8 or 7. I didn't expect it to bring back all 9 viewers. But, like, I expected it to do something, and, did fuck all, so that kind of sucks. It doesn't help that YouTube is probably not ever gonna help me with views at all. It's gonna actively fight me, because, this platform's called YouTube, you know what I mean? It's called YouTube. It's not for you, it's for advertisers, bitch. Have no false impressions of it. It's not about you anymore. It used to be maybe back in the early days of YouTube, back when YouTube would, do fucking anything that wasn't to monetize you. Uh which really sucks. Can we talk about how bullshit that is? Demonetization. It's like just fucking dumb. It's like, okay, so I upload something, I say swear word, I get demonetized, I no make profit. You know what that means? Every big content creator who wants to look at YouTube as a job has to be the most PC motherfucker if they want to keep their monetization, which is the thing that lets them profit. And I'm just saying this as someone who's heard people bitch about it before and like done a bit of research. Beyond that, I've had no experience with demonetization, mainly because YouTube isn't really giving me monetization right now because small content creator. Why would they give me money? That's a joke. I don't want to sound greedy. I'm just here to make somebody laugh. I don't really care who. If you laugh, you know what? That's my whole career. That's it. That's that's all it needed to be. That's all it is. And I'm happy. I'll happily keep uploading. I make one person laugh, which I know my content's garbage. I know. Don't bully me in the comments for it or anything. I know how bad my content is. I make it. Without any script, without any. I don't have good games. It's not even like I have that to offer. So, I don't know why you'd stick around, but you know what? I appreciate you if you do. I respect you if you don't. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, good content, it's a subjective thing. You are your own worst critic sometimes, I guess. But no, my content's pretty bad. And kind of sucks to see my channel not go anywhere after uploading like as often as I do. I upload multiple times a day, you know what I mean? More than like your big YouTubers might. Sure, it's at like non-existent quality, but still, you know what I mean? It's just it's really fucking disheartening to see your like little you're like, "Oh, I want to maybe get a few views, do that." And then it goes nowhere. It feels really fucking bad when shit like that happens. In all honesty. Which I understand why no one watches my channel. One, this is YouTube. I've been thinking of going to Twitch, honestly. I've been thinking of going to Twitch a lot because I'm not gonna make anything here. You know what I mean? There's no growth to be had. There's no reason to keep pressing forward on a platform that doesn't give a fuck about me. Which, I mean, Twitch doesn't give much of a fuck about you, but it's there. It gives you, like, do you know how fucking hard it is to find small content creators on YouTube? Do you have any fucking clue how hard it is? Have you actively ever tried to look for channels with like 100 or less subs that actually upload content daily? You know what I mean? It's fucking bullshit that this is what it comes to. That, I can come here and hope to get views, which I won't ever get. But, you know what I mean? It's just really sad. It really is. Especially for a platform that used to be so fucking good. You know, I remember back when YouTube was like this great place full of just normal dudes being normal dudes. Fuck's sake. Now it's just people who are constantly trying to keep their shit monetized as YouTube becomes ever more kid friendly, even though YouTube Kids exists. So why do we need to be so goddamn family friendly? Don't fucking know. Don't really care. They can do whatever the fuck they want. I'm gonna keep fucking talking however the fuck I want. And I'm gonna say fuck and all that as much as I goddamn want. So yeah. God damn it. Dude, this game fucking hurts my brain. Ah, this part hurts my brain. Okay, cool. Cool. Phew. Phew. I've been trying to nail a throw at that for a while now. Which, can we take a minute and stop and just appreciate how pretty the game looks? Like, visually, it's nothing amazing, but its graphics are very different. You know what I mean? It's like the graphics of, This War of Mine, which is a fucking great game. Great game. Don't think I'll get the mobile edition just because I hear it's got a lot of issues, bad port and all that. But, like this War of Mine, I've got 140 hours in that game on my PC. Which I'm the type of person who doesn't like playing the same games for very long. You know what I mean? Which, I mean, my Escapist series is kind of a direct counter to that point entirely, isn't it? But I mean, like, I get bored of shit relatively easily, so I mainly just keep uploading escapists videos, and in the rare case, they get a singular view. But like, I understand. Uh, what was I talking about? Not me understanding. Oh, for fuck's sake. I do like that game a lot. I think the characters in that game are pretty great. They're pretty, generic characters, but like they're cool. Like they all have like their own little purpose, own little benefits. You can combo some of them to get really smart. I say really smart. It takes about 3 brain cells to think, oh, the soldier in the and the one who helps characters get less depressed is a good combo. Or like, oh, the guy with the big backpack, or the guy who carries a lot of shit, and the guy who can make stuff easier is a good combo. And then you have characters like fucking what are they called? What's his name? You got a character who's like a fucking mathematician. What the fuck is a mathematician gonna do for you? But that's also the point, you know what I mean? He's a mathematician. Not everyone is a fucking war veteran in a war game, you know what I mean? Especially one like that where it's just a like a besieged city type of thing. Motherfucker. Like no one like you're very rarely gonna run across a character who's just a militant with fucking arms training. So a lot of them tend to have pretty useless skills. Like one of the first people you get is fucking Pavel or whatever his name is. You know what his ability is? He runs fast. Yeah, that's his whole gimmick. That's it. There's not no, there's no second level. What the fuck were you expecting? Some sort of grade A fucking dude who's just running around with a fucking assault rifle, which by the way, the assault rifle in the game is I consider it to be worse than the shotgun because it's more, how do I put it? It takes more bullets than the shotgun does, which I get why people like It's a cool weapon, I guess. But when it comes to it, I'll always pick a shotgun over an assault rifle, mainly because they have the same trading value, they all the ammo is just one type, which is actually really great because that game would be a lot more of a bitch if every gun only took a certain type of ammo. Which, I mean, it would be realistic, but the game isn't, it can't account for all that shit. Especially considering I'm pretty sure at this point it's an older game too, you know what I mean? It's nothing cutting edge, nothing like Cyberjank 2077 or whatever. Which I don't think that game should be able to get away. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think it should be redeemed after all the shit it's done. Well, not it's done, but you know what I mean. Like, no, it's a failure. Just let the dead lie in peace. You know what I mean? Because at this point, they're just trying to fix it, and it's already been it's already been a fucking huge waste of money. Like, who wants it? It's like GTA, except every character is fucking dumb, and you get emotionally attached to no one. Really, like, I don't know about you guys. Maybe I'm just a fucking heartless prick now. Um, I didn't feel attached to any fucking character in Cyberpunk. I thought they were all fucking idiots. Like I could legitimately couldn't tell what the fuck my character was supposed to be. Like I was so confused. I didn't even know what the fuck. Oh god, and then they sloppily put in other endings. Great. Great game. You know what I mean? Sorry, there's an ant in my fucking headphones and I don't like it. But like that game is just it's a waste of time. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money. Don't buy that $60 hunk of trash essentially. You know what I mean? Just there's better things. There's better games you can get for like twice that, or for like less than a less than a third of that. Like, hey, if you want a good game, don't buy Cyberpunk. Buy fucking GTA, and you'll have a better time. Oh, and if you're not into that genre at all, may I recommend Darkest Dungeon? That game is fucking legendary. I love that game so goddamn much. I think it's a great game. I mean, it's nothing revolutionary. It's got like pretty basic systems and shit. The narrator's voice really adds to the experience, though. It's really deep and sexy and makes me want to gasm. Um, am I allowed to admit those things? Don't care. I just did. Uh, Besides that, it's just a pretty basic. Uh, what's it called? It's one of those like, oh, turn-based combat. It's got turn-based combat with a lot of cool abilities and characters and character classes. You know what I mean? Which I think I really value that in my games. Actually, I like having a rich like. There's so many different characters and types of like things you'll stumble across in Darkest Dungeon. I think the game is definitely worth $20. I haven't really bought a lot of the add-ons though because honestly I'm kind of fucking broke at the moment, which is whatever. I'm not new to that. But besides that, it's just a cool little turn-based game. You know what I mean? You'll definitely get your money's worth. I've got 30 hours on that game, but those were 30 hours. A lot of RNG in that game, lot of RNG. So there's a lot of RNG. Like, trust me, there's times where the game just looks at me one day, and it just shows death that morning, and it's like, bitch, and then it just starts slapping me repeatedly, essentially. But besides that, it's a pretty fun game. It will piss you off. It will piss you off. Because your luck's not always going to be some grade A shit. So, when your luck is bad, you will most likely get pissed off. Or maybe I just have like low tolerance for shit like that. You know what I mean? It's very much a possibility. Um, Big possibility. Shit. Yeah, but I do recommend Darkest Dungeon. It's a great game. You should check it out. See you all in the next episode. Bye.